Greetings, community. Welcome back. It's Chris. It's the Mad Respect. As promised, here is my big haul of books I've brought in 2021 so far. This is all via eBay or YouTube auctions, etc. So let's just get into it. Alright, these first two I picked up on eBay. Couple copies of the Ryan Brown cover, Venom number 32. And then this next stack comes from Comics Elite. Couple of copies of Teen Titans Future State issue 1, second printing. Black Hammer Visions number 1. That's a variant cover by the Hernandez brothers, I believe, Gilbert Hernandez. And then a couple of copies of Star Wars The High Republic number 1. This is the third printing variant. And then copies of Teen Titans Future State number 2, cover A, and a couple copies of Teen Titans Future State number 2, cover B, and I believe that's by Dustin Nguyen. 2 copies of Future State The Flash number 1, second printing, what do you call that, design variant. Copy of Future State Kara L Superwoman, Kara Zor-El Superwoman number 1, second printing, design variant. This next stack comes from Gamerzland on YouTube. I won a few of his auctions and built a box. Here we have Batman Beyond number 50. Inhuman number 14, What the Duck variant cover. Marvel Zombies number 1 with AF-15 cover swipe. And these next two, Gamerzland put these up. These come from Mazzelectra. He gave Gamerzland a bunch of comics to give away for free. So here's Immortal Hulk number 38 variant edition, and Hunt for Wolverine Claws of a Killer number 1. And back to stuff from Gamerzland. So we got Superman number 50, Batman vs. Superman variant cover. Catwoman number 12, Art Germ variant cover. Kiss Army of Darkness number 2. Star number 1 variant cover. And it's another free comic from Mazzelectra, Wonder Woman 84 number 1. And next we'll have another stack from Comics Elite. Deep Beyond number 1, Momoko Virgin variant cover. And Deep Beyond number 1, Stefan Sejic variant. Fear Case number 1, Matt Kent. Oh, Fear Case number 1. Two copies of Amazing Spider-Man number 55, second printing, Gleason webhead cover. Future State Harley Quinn number 1. It's the design variant, second printing. 2 copies of Maniac of New York #1 from Aftershock. Future State Wonder Woman #1, second print variant with the design cover. Future State Harley Quinn #2, cover A. Future State Dark Detective #1, second printing design, and Swamp Thing #1, second printing design. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures #1, and Future State The Next Batman #1 and 2. Those are the second print design variants. And these next ones come from RobotMonsterIsland on YouTube. I want to build a box with him on the Peter Parker auctions. First things, we got Witch Doctor hardcover Volume 1 collection. Storm and Iliada Magic #1. The Jack of Hearts #1. Iceman #1. It's a nice one. Kitty Pryde and Wolverine #1. Firestar #1. Batman #44. Cover B by Jock. Possibly cover A by Jock, actually. Because Jock does the art inside, I just realized. So that's probably just cover A. And then the last 4 are Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron #1, #2, #3, and #4. Thank you, Robot Monster Island. That's a nice little set you gave me there. I'll hold on those until trailer time. And the last of my stuff from Comics Elite. A couple more copies of Star Wars The High Republic #2, cover A. And next are a couple eBay wins. We got Star Wars The High Republic #1, cover A. Cover B. The 1 in 25 variant by Sway. And the 1 in 10 design variant. And here's the first half of a big set I got from Peter Parker Comics on his Peter Parker penny auctions, this auction, that auction. I built a pretty large box up with him to get myself a copy of the Spider-Man Venom free comic book day issue. That's what it all started with. But over time I also got Star Trek X-Men from Marvel and Paramount Comics. DC Future State Teen Titans #1, cover B by Dustin Nguyen. Secret Origins #1. X-Men Gold #1. Hip hop variant. This is also a recalled issue for the artist was fired for putting in racial slur art. This next one's cool. Let's see if we can get it on the camera. The next 2 are cool. Let's see if we can get them on the camera correctly here. We got Monsters Unleashed #7 with a Fantastic Four #1 cover swipe. What do you call these? Lenticulars. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on the screen there, but that's very cool. And then Moon Knight #189 with the Bill Sienkiewicz lenticular cover from the original Moon Knight series #25. Very cool. The Hunger #1. See this #1? Just put it up by itself. Hunger #1. #1. A lot of these are cover buys, etc. Onslaught Reborn #1. That's a Michael Turner cover with Scarlet Witch on there. Amazing Spider-Man #602 with the big long legs. Avengers No Surrender #675. This was a 1 per store variant. I can't remember exactly what the ratio was, but it's black and white on one side and then color on the other. Very cool. And Tony Stark Iron Man, the Immortal variant. Pull the board out of here so we can show it off. Get the board out of here. There's the front cover. And it wraps around to the back. Cool comic there. Alright, and here's another couple eBay wins. Something is Killing Each Other #8. Second printing. Batman 93, cover B, Francisco Mattina. I'm collecting the whole set of the Mattina covers for the Tinian run. And in that package, they use this comic as extra packing. Thor #6 variant cover, first printing of Thor #6. Pretty cool. Even if it's a variant cover, it's cool to get that. It just says packing. When I bought those other 2 books, pretty cool. Something is Killing Each Other #3 and #4 that they sent me in a top loader. I got a pretty good deal on both of these. I got both of these for the price of what one of them sells for sometimes. I did have to buy it now because it's really hard to win Something is Killing Each Other in auction with all the bots working at the end of a lot of auctions. I rarely actually win bidding on Something is Killing Each Other in comics, so I'm glad to finally have some more from my collection. I'm eventually going to have the entire series. And here's the last of the Peter Parker auctions that I won. Whoa, why don't we just do that? I don't know if there's 2 in here, but it looks like it. Well, maybe it's just, no, the board's to it. Marvel Tales Doctor Strange #1 with Annie Huckley cover. Stan Lee meets Doctor Strange #1. Oh, that was an interesting one to get. I kind of wanted to read it. Doctor Strange #25 variant cover. I think. I didn't even know I put that one actually. And Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme 1 in 10 variant cover. On the original cover, the scalpel is on this side and the gloved hand is on this side. On this cover, it's reversed. Detective Comics #1017 variant cover B. Nice looking Dracula, looking Batman. Looks like he threw in a free comic book day for me. Best of 2000 AD, free comic book day. That was nice of him. Thank you, Peter. Mystic U #1. Nice Satanic cover. And speaking of nice covers, we got Supergirl 19 art germ. Amazing Fantasy #16, 17, and 18. Pretty cool. I remember those came out originally. I didn't pick them up, but I'm glad to finally get my hands on copies of those. Check the price box before you get excited. It's Incredible Hulk #181. First appearance of Wolverine in full. Reprint. $3.99 reprint. What do you call it? Reissue from Marvel. But it's still pretty cool. It's cool to have that with its original cover. And the last 3. Haunted Horror #30. And Horrors of It All special. A couple of those. I don't know if that's the same issue. Well, that's 25 and 26. Now that I actually see the numbers. And there we go. That's my first haul for the first part of 2021. Pretty happy to have a lot of this. A lot of these were cover buys, and some of it I'm gonna put up to auction fairly soon. I'm gonna try and get back into the scene. I'm buying extras to sell to the community. So keep an eye out for that. Leave a comment down below what you think of these comics. Sub up Peter Parker Comics, Gamerzland, RobotMonsterIsland, all of the above. Watch Peter Parker's auctions on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday nights. And hopefully I'll be back on there in the future. And you guys all just take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.